So, Kaylee, you got to talk her out of this, man. You have got to talk your wife out of this. You talk about unnecessary stress. I'm going to do everything I can today to say no, no, no.
Yeah, I've been on the fence because our HOA is a nightmare. Last year, at the beginning of last year, we had this huge battle over this playground and whether to fix this broken, damaged tennis court due to one of these storms. The HOA didn't want to budge, even though we were getting a majority of the homeowners supporting that. And and during that process, the board's like, well, if everyone, now all of a sudden wants to have a voice, if someone wants to be on the board, they need to run. And so now it has come time for that. Tuesday is the election. And so my wife and a group of other women in the neighborhood have formed together and are running. My wife had these presidential nominee signs made that say her name and then a fresh perspective underneath it. And she's got
So it's like a legit election.
She's taking it legit. I mean, she had these little flyers. Yeah,
She got flyers.
Flyers. She went around door to door on our tuk-tuk. Like drove up people's knocked on the door. She's shaking hands.
She's got my vote, man.
I don't think I've ever seen that before, like where people legitimately campaign publicly with signs and stuff like that in neighborhoods for an HOA.
Oh, yeah. When you come down my street, because my house is like the dead center in the middle of the cul-de-sac at the back, all you see is a sign in my front yard. And then she bought a few of them, so other neighbors have put them in their yard, so you can't come in and out of my neighborhood without seeing it. It's
and she wants to be president. She doesn't want to just be on the board. She's running for president.
She'll do either. Like I think she's running for.
Can you do that? Because I know in like the real world, you can't go, you know what? I'd like to be president or a congressperson.
To be honest with you, I don't really
Whatever's
know.
open.
To be honest with you, I don't really know what position she's running for. She's just running. I could ask her. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't even thought to ask. Either way.
Oh, you don't even have to ask her. Just read the sign.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say for president. It
just says vote for me for whatever I'm running for.
Well, there's only I think four or five positions open. It's just it is a lot of unnecessary drama, work, and it's crazy because this past holiday. Even though my wife's not on the board, I guess the board allowed a budget to have like a Christmas party, so where they had Santa come and make a visit, and took pictures with the kids and stuff. No, and it was this big elaborate part. All these kids, it just really showed how many young people are in our neighborhood now. No one from the board showed up. Dang. So it's like this.
All right. Well, Tommy was dumb enough to make the step before Aaron did. And you're the president of your HOA, right?
I am in my second term in my third year as president.
Has anybody ever run against you?
No.
Okay.
Nobody wants to do it. So we got a good board now, and only one person left, and that's because she just had a second baby. She would have stayed on otherwise, but we got a cool crew now, and hopefully we'll keep it that way for a while.
All right, so what's the one piece of advice you would give to Erin if she wins the election that Kaylee doesn't know she's running for?
All right. This is important. If she's running for president, which I am, I would say make sure you have a great diplomatic vice president who takes initiative and handles things. I've got a neighbor across the street. Shout out to Brett Bone. She's a listener of the Bert Show.
Brett what?
Brett Bone.
So I bet she took a lot of crap when she was younger.
That's a badass name.
Brett Bone.
So just this week, I get a text from Brett, and there was an incident where one of our neighbors were shooting the Canadian geese in our lake.
What?
And we have another neighbor who is an avid bird lover.
Oh, no.
So there's been tension in the past with kids on the lake trying to hit the geese with their paddles and things like that. So
I mean, geese are generally mean.
This isn't an American geese, so it's all right.
But our VP knows everybody in the neighborhood, so she squelched that pretty quickly and pretty easily.
I'm
Secondly,
just worried more about people firing off shots in the
Right.
neighborhood.
I'll run through these real quick. Less is more. We had one president come in. She tried to do a newsletter and do all this other crap. Keep your head down.
As the president, you're supposed to keep your head down.
Yeah, you got people. It's like you, Bert. You hire good people around you, and you just let them go. So next, keep the crazies off the board. You know who the Karens are. That's why I'm on the board. There was a situation where this woman was putting out signs, "Don't crap in the circles." The grass circles in our neighborhood.
The dogs.
It was ridiculous.
For people or
The people are the dogs.
Was it the
You got a
dog?
bigger
They
problem.
shooting
The dogs.
shots in your neighborhood. You gotta
Dumps
specify.
on your lawn.
What's going on, man?
The dogs. That was just the tip of the iceberg. So keep the crazies off the board. Like, I've got a good board now. Hopefully, I'll keep them that way. Have the first HOA meeting at your house. You want it on your turf. Offer them alcohol. If they don't take it, don't trust them.
Yeah, man. When you're a jet, you're a jet, man. Make sure it's on your turf, dude.
Communicate with your neighbors. Make sure you have enough of them on your side should you need it. And know your stuff. This is real. Know your HOA covenant. Know the architectural rules, and it'll save you a lot of headaches.
All right, I'm going to tell my wife to listen to this.
Debbie has some advice for you here real quick, too. Hey, Debbie, good morning. You got Kay Lee here. His wife wants to run for some position in the HOA. He's just not sure which one.
Hey guys, good morning. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Good. Hey, real quick too, guys. You were all amazing.
I appreciate you.
Kaylee, listen. My recent ex-husband, who I was with for 20 years, people were like, "Hey, listen, you're so outgoing. Run for the board." Okay. Well, forget about that. It's the factor that not only married to you, right? Amazing guy.
Mhm.
You guys
Amazing.
have how many kids?
3.
How many kids, right?
3. Yep.
And she's trying to run for the board. This literally will take a lot of her time because she will be getting how many emails a day about random stuff going on.
Yep.
She thinks it just has to do with this one topic that's going to go on. No. And believe me, she will be beyond exhausted.
Do all 3 kids really need attention?
No. We could probably forget about our 4 dogs also. Like, they don't need any attention or love either, right?
Just have her tell people she can't access that email box. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for 3 years.
It's worked.
Greatest president ever.
The Bert Show.